if you're seeing this, oops, there was an error. Either OBS fucked me over or something else. It happened. Uh, Sorry about that, but not everything is here. I'll get to the next part of the video for you.
Second. I know what it is. Wait, that fixed it.
Can you hear it now? I can just unmute the stream.
Yeah, the...
Test.
1, 2.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Echo, dear Lord.
Goodness sakes. Always something.
I wonder why we can't have nice things.
Anyway. I should have checked before starting actual stream, but here we are.
Hi, Nebby.
Hi. Thank you for letting me know. That would have sucked.
I find it funny that because the audio is muted for me and I don't actually watch the stream, I just have it up for the chat. I didn't notice.
Yeah, I didn't notice either. I'm very
So we hear
unhappy.
screaming.
Yes, you do hear screaming.
Yes, back to the screaming Elvish.
Extra sneak engaged.
Extra sneak engaged?
And how do you propose we do the extra sneak?
Do I recognize the voice?
No.
Bleb extrudes a pseudopod around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Bloop.
Extending a pseudopod, you do see it is a Drider. They're clutching their ears and screaming about the voices.
Retract pseudopod. Was it male or female?
Let's see here. Male.
Spider-Man ahead.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think it'll be a friendly or possibility to talk to them, like the last one.
He seems quite insane.
He might be insane as well. Should we deal with
him out of his misery?
The bug holds up their instruments ready to start playing battle music.
Is there... Does it look like there's another pathway down there? Or is it dead end?
There is what looks to be another cavern.
Okay, and that would have been here.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have been able to tell that there's a path beyond the Drider, or is there a wall, or...
At this point, from what you can see, you wouldn't be able to fully
My
tell.
pseudopod...
But
Could I move my token to where I...
Yes.
So I can get a field of view. Okay. So... Could I tell that this is a wall?
That is a wall, yes.
Okay.
But down here, there's a possibility that there might be another way to go.
And up this way, technically.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. No. We will have to go past him.
How are we going to deal with him then?
It is for his own good.
He does sound like he's in pain.
Ready?
Timothy readies his drumstick and his accordion.
Here we go.
Okay. Roll initiative. With advantage.
Do we have advantage? No, we rolled pretty terrible on stealth.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
That's fair.
Despite everything, this guy has a bit of issues with his...
That's so fair.
with his current situation.
12, 13. That's
He got
14
problems.
total. The bug did not roll high.
Jezebel's does not need to change.
Just like every Spider-Man ever, he has problems.
Hey,
Mhm.
Gleb. Hey, Gleb.
Yes.
You want to trade initiatives?
Do you have a plan?
Yeah, sorta.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Lord. Sorta. Okay. Here we go. This should be fun.
All right.
I'm trusting you.
Okay, what do you do, Aubrey?
Gleb, everything's going to get, just like before, everything's going to get very slow for you, and you're going to be very fast. And she's going to take that licorice once again, chew it up, and then cast haste on Gleb.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey,
And I
Gleb.
won't drop concentration. I won't drop concentration this time.
Gleb. This is your turn.
This is a familiar feeling. Gleb half expects to conk out in the middle of this fight.
Bang, 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 bang.
Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
First off, here we go. We are going to do the thing again, I think. Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Spirits rise and aid my plight. Empower my blows with ghostly might. And Spirit Shroud. I don't need to do the circle, right?
You know,
Screw it, I'm already here.
really, but it's not. It would be nice.
I'm already here. All right, here we go. Why did my circle go away?
I don't know. There you
Save
go.
changed. There we go. Okay. And then we gonna move. We're
Go
gonna
move.
1, 2, 15, 20. What? I just backed out of the game.
Oh no.
I hate my mouse. I'm gonna roll to hit him
Okay, roll the hit.
as soon as I get my dice roller back up.
Yeah.
No advantage or nothing, right? It's just straight.
Yeah, just straight.
A 1
That hits.
and a 2
That misses.
and a 3.
That hits.
All right. That's 48. Plus 10. And we're going to say this is radiant. The extra.
Okay.
$16.
Okay, is that your turn?
Use the bonus. I use the thing, the hasted action. I use my regular action. You know what? Just to be a nuisance, I'm going to use my object interaction and absorb the Dwerger skull and become Larg.
Okay.
Just to be a nuisance.
Do keep in mind we have to be able to get things past you. I don't know how wide it is down there, but
And can I squeeze into
whatever.
this corner with my last bit of movement?
Sure.
Cool.
Jezebel, your turn.
Alright, Jezebel's going to run out. This is big ass thing and this big ass Gleb.
I might have his attention.
Just maybe. You just might. You just might. Gleb, you know that? And then Jezebel's going to move 10, 20, 25 and start hacking at him. Miss. I missed. And then 18 to hit.
18 just misses.
Oh, yeah, just misses. Okay. Okay, well, that's her turn.
Cool. Jemothy, your turn.
I'm gonna move past you. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It is just outside of my fucking range. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, just outside my range. Darn. Okay.
Okay.
What do I want to use? You know what? I'm gonna cast Shatter on it.
Okay.
So that's a Constitution saving throw. It's a 10-foot radius, but I'm not gonna bother marking it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it fails. All right, that's 3d8 thunder.
Mm-hmm.
3, 8, 12. 12 thunder damage. Damage and spell. Yeah, that's all. It just does the straight damage. It doesn't do anything extra. So remove that spell slot. Still at over half health, so I'm going to roll up a story. So let me mark off that bardic die and roll a d12. D12.
Don't forget your extra d6 shenanigans.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna add an extra d6 to that damage. Thank you for that reminder.
Mm-hmm.
That is 6 more damage. Hell yeah. Thanks. Cool. I forgot I could do that. And I rolled the Trickster again, so I need a Wisdom save.
Okay.
It fails! 7, 8, 9, plus 1 because of my drumstick for 10 psychic damage. Plus, it is now charmed until the start of my next turn.
No, it does not, Gleb.
Unless it has immunity. Yeah, unless it has immunity, it has the charmed condition until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Alright. That will be Jimothy's turn.
Okay. It is its turn. It's going to start out. Let's see here. It's going to use its bonus action. Yeah, it's casting web.
Dex save.
Yep, dex save. Gleb, Jezebel, and Jemothy, dex save.
19 plus 3.
Yep.
So 22.
Okay, that saves.
You're all webbed. You're all webbed. Jezebel is webbed. So 5.
Yep.
18?
13 failed, so both Jezebel and Gleb are,
Jimothy is furiously playing music and somehow dances around the web strands.
Yeah. Here's the fun thing. Because of the cavern, the web doesn't fall to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So it's there.
It's just a webby corridor now.
Yep.
Ooh, so
Gonna move
sticky.
5.
Does this mean Gleb can't shrink?
Yeah. For now, Gleb cannot shrink.
He's being stretched out by the web.
If you guys want to make attack rolls, attacks of opportunity, feel free. You do have disadvantage because you're restrained.
Miss.
Fail. It is going to go after Gleb. So, oh yeah, and it has advantage. Uh, 14, I believe, misses. But a 26 sure does hit.
Yep, it does.
What's your AC currently? It's like what, 21.
Who, me?
Yeah, I think it's 21 right now.
13
you-
Started
damage,
at
Glib.
17.
Well,
Yeah,
you
plus 4.
also have +2 from my aura thing. Because partial cover.
Nice.
And plus 2 from haste.
13 damage, Gleb, and you're getting attacked again because I almost forgot that it has 3 attacks. 23 to hit. 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Aubrey, your turn.
Any of that poison or?
Nope, it's all piercing.
All right, I saw Gleb run around the corner in massive speedy form, and then I come back around the corner and Gleb looks fucked.
Yeah.
Timothy is standing calmly between all the webbing, still playing music.
All right.
Fucking stuck
Plan. Plan. I cast. I am going to cast Vortex Warp on. Gleb can get out there on his own. Gleb can get out.
Yeah, I
there
can get
on
out.
his own.
I can.
I'm gonna cast
Who?
Vortex Warp on Jezebel,
Okay.
and she's going to teleport here, out of the web.
Okay. No longer webbed.
No longer webbed. Actually, she's going to teleport here, not be too far up. And Gleb could probably teleport behind it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I can poof. Yeah.
All right.
It might be
And-
time for a smite.
Must stay right here.
Okay, is that your turn?
Beat it up, Gleb. Beat it up. Yeah, that's my turn.
Gleb, it's your turn.
Yep. Gleb is going to teleport
Teleport.
over here, and I don't believe that. I think that gets rid of the web condition,
Yep.
doesn't it?
It gets rid of the restrained condition.
Yes. But I have to reduce this number to 3. And I need a wisdom save out of this guy. Whoa, not 1. Hold up. There we go.
17 save.
Ah! Yeah, it does. Darn you, John.
It doesn't have disadvantage because reasons.
No?
I don't think so. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure it was
Uh,
immune to the charm condition,
No, it
even though
wasn't.
John didn't state. Oh. Cool.
We didn't. I don't think we found that out.
It didn't attack
And,
you, Jivothy, unless your charmed condition does something different.
No, it's just the charm condition.
wait. How many? Hold on. How many concentration saves do I have to make?
Oh, you need to make 2.
Okay, 1
Okay, cool.
and a 2.
You save on both.
Okay, cool.
You still have speed shroud.
I do have space shot.
Beat it up. Beat it up, Gleb.
We're gonna whack him 3
Beat it up.
times. or
Beat it
attempt
like,
to.
like it owes you money.
Mhm. Miss, hit.
What?
Oh wait, sorry. First one is a hit.
That was just 1.
That one is
And a
miss.
miss.
That also misses.
we're gonna smite on the first one.
Okay.
Let's see. That's 2d8 plus another 4th level smite is plus 5 more, so that's 7d8.
Mm-hmm.
Plus your. Oh wait, yeah, 78. Jesus, Louise.
Jeez.
Mike.
Bonk.
And I'm out of spell slots.
There's just a
Nothing.
dent in the side of this thing's head now.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing personnel can teleports behind you, bonks you in the back of the head really hard.
This thing
Just
is reeling
caves
in
it in.
pain.
Just caves it in ever so slightly.
It looks around wildly as it tries to see what it can do. Jezebel, it's your turn.
Timothy just hears a loud boom from around the corner.
Nah, I can see your club come from around the corner and nail this thing. Jimothy knows what just happened.
Alright, Jezebel is going to try to beat the shit out of this thing. Miss.
Do it.
Also a miss. Let's
Wonderful.
go.
Third bag 15. There it is.
Timothy, it is your turn.
Yes, it is finally Jimothy's turn.
Oh wait,
10.
action surge. Action surge.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Oh, that's gonna
Fighter,
hit. That's a,
fighter, do fighter
That's a
things.
24.
24 hits.
Hey, you could have used your fighter thing to get out of the web.
No, because it wouldn't have any movement. Half a movement, 0.
Mhm.
Fuck. Figure.
No, I mean to re-roll the save. To re-roll the save.
It's going to be. Don't have that. That's level 9.
Indomitable.
It's going to be. 17 damage.
Okay.
Miss.
Okay. Now it's Timothy's turn.
Okay. 10, 20. I need a wisdom save for
Can't roll
3d8
11.
radiant.
Oh, that
Fail.
was so close.
3, 8, 9, 10.
It dies due to the due to the
spirits.
spirits.
As soon as Jimothy steps in line, just like 3 of them start beating on it.
Yep.
Like the arsonist, the dragonborn, kicks several of its legs out just for the trickster to start like punching it in the face.
How do your spirits react
Jezebel's
to my
having-
spirits?
Jezebel was having a real NA moment. Worst fighter ever. Miss every hit.
Yeah.
You hit once.
Hit once out of 6 attacks.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
And weapons,
Our cast.
obviously.
Oh, that was great. I love this spell so much.
Mhm.
Especially with how well it works with the fact that I'm a spirits bard.
Alrighty. Well,
I need a shrink.
we are going to. You need a shrink?
I need a shrink.
We are going to take a break.
I think it
Alright,
really costs
cool.
A lot of money. We taking a short rest when we get back?
Yeah, we can take a
I
short
would
rest.
vote yes.
Do a little bit of healing.
Yeah, I feel like Jimothy got their worth out of that spell. Yeah.
Mhm.
I will be back.
Let me go ahead and roll the d10 for Jezebel that. For a second win.
I'll be right back.
8 plus 7, 15. I think she's full health.
I will also return shortly.
Yep, Jezebel's full health again. And also gains a side eye. Aubrey is going to regain a 2nd and a 3rd level spell slot. And then change out spells. Get rid of Mage armor. And probably get rid of that spell for... Yeah, put that one back on.
I have returned
Welcome back.
with Mountain Dew Summer Freeze, which is Rocket Pop flavored. It's cherry, lemon, and raspberry. It's actually really good. And yeah, that whole time I told myself I wasn't going to, that I was going to pay attention to D&D and not put the T-Rex together. It has both of its legs. And I'm working on the ribs. And Riley, in case I haven't told you yet, have I? I'm sorry. I bought a very expensive Lego T-Rex skeleton.
Oh. Jesus.
Yes, $250.
Jesus.
I'm back.
Over 3,000 pieces.
Oh, hi, Nebby.
And it is now rib time. So the repetitiveness will set in shortly.
Yeah, we're on a small break. Just kind of chit-chatting.
Yeah, I think that's all I need to do for Aubrey's short rest.
Jimothy just gets their Bardics back, I think, and then I'm gonna give everyone their temp HP again, so everyone will be topped back off at 12.
And
I don't
give
think
you
anyone's
and
bothered.
Gleb a heroic.
I haven't used my heroic, but yes, I'll give myself and Gleb
Do you
heroic.
get a heroic? I thought you can only give it to 3 people.
I can, but you don't lose it the next day, I don't think.
You do. You lose it on the long
Okay,
rest.
then yeah, I'll give myself and Gleb a heroic if he used his.
Yeah, so one of us doesn't start with a heroic every day.
Yes. In case you're wondering what we're talking about, Nebby, the bug that plays music and tells stories has 2 feats that are very important for what he does. One of them lets him give temporary hit points, and the other gives everyone a heroic inspiration. And I can do this per short or long rest. Not amazing, but it's useful. Yeah, not amazing, but it's useful. Which is funny, because this character is not optimized.
I will roll hit dice when we officially come back from break. Until then, I did not know the Rex had so many rib bones. So many ribs. Oh shit, I need to do the other side too. I forgot.
It's not really strong, because I only give 12 temporary hit points. The heroic inspiration is really nice, though, because it lets you re-roll. Lets you re-roll some things.
Only 12, he says.
What do you mean?
12 is a decent amount.
Is that a great amount?
Especially for a full caster that isn't quite a full caster like me.
I am a full caster that is multi-classed with another full caster.
Yeah. Bard, sorcerer. Meanwhile, I'm banned from
And-
multiclassing.
Only as a gag. That was a joke.
No, I'm banned from.
It was.
I'm banned from multiclassing this campaign.
I was being salty.
Hey, that's
that was
on you.
me. That is totally not something you have to do.
And you were banned from playing a non-spellcaster.
For this campaign,
Heroic
yes.
Inspiration is only OP when you can constantly get it back. Like, I constantly give it back to the group. So it's like they use it, we take a short rest, they have it again. So they can use it again to save their hides if they need to.
I don't think it's.
It's a good oh shit button.
It is a really good oh shit button.
I don't think it's that OP.
No.
It's just a really good thing to have.
And given Jimothy isn't really optimized, I think it fits him to a T to be able to do this.
Also, I'm not looking at Twitch chat, but if this is the first time you've joined us, I apologize. I haven't been able to show off my full quirkiness yet. So we'll see if I can get a chance to do that.
Yes, Gleb is special.
You know, I thought this was going to be a nightmare to keep all these things aligned, but it's actually really not bad at all. They made it quite
I mean,
simple
it could
and
be
easy.
worse.
Well, they have it all pegged in place with the Technic rods, so
Uh-huh.
the ribs don't twist except for the very ends of them, which are very easy to realign. Everything else is
Hey, at
Rod
least they made
straight.
it simple.
yes, I'm happy. Only 30 more to go, of varying sizes.
I am back. It is almost time
Well-
to start up again.
Yeah, you got back with 1 minute to spare.
Yeah. I put some ribs in the slow cooker today and decided to start distributing them to the house.
Ribs sound amazing right now.
I might have
I'm
made a
coming to your
little bit
house.
of a I might have made a bit of a mistake because the way I cooked them, like I put them in the slow cooker and then I like poured an entire bottle of barbecue sauce in with some butter. And I mean, it
That-
tastes all right, but
John,
yeah.
dear Lord.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
don't know
that's
how
one
to
way
do
to
this.
do it.
I don't know how to
John,
do
I'm
this
getting in the
stuff.
car.
That is definitely a way to do it, John.
Wait, what? What are you doing?
I apparently I made a mistake while cooking these ribs. And by the way, the ribs are cooked. They fall off the bone. It's just the process of cooking them was basically putting them in a slow cooker, throwing butter in it, and pouring a bottle of barbecue sauce in.
Yeah.
I've
Which
never cooked
apparently
good.
wasn't the
Oh.
best way to do it, but it's
No,
cooked.
you can get more flavor if you actually. You know what? That's a
Marinate 'em?
conversation for later. It's time to start.
It is time to start.
I'll,
So
I'll see if I can find my rub recipe and send it to you.
Yeah, he might need it.
I like if I don't know how to cook something, I will do the best I can with what I got. But I actually do need detailed instructions to be able to cook something right and actually learn how to cook it.
Hey.
That's just how I am.
I was a line cook at a restaurant when the other two met me, and I did ribs in the restaurant. I know how to make the rub.
hmm
I have it written down somewhere.
Anyways, so
Yeah.
getting started again. You have a short rest before you continue.
Yes, and you need to. There we go. Yep,
Remember to update your stuff.
Timothy. Yep, everyone
Unless
gets
we've been
12 temp HP.
interrupted.
No, you're not interrupted.
Gleb shortly after the combat is lethargic and stunned.
Yeah. It is about this time where a Tarask burrows up from beneath you. Just kidding.
You know, if
And
that
swallows
happened and
Gleb whole.
only ate Timothy, I would not blame you. And it would probably only take me like 10 or 15 minutes to get my backup character ready. I just don't have an image for
That does
them.
remind me of a fun of a fun short.
I need to roll hit
you're-
dice. I need to roll hit
Yeah.
dice.
Remember
Sorry,
to roll
hold
hit
on.
dice. Yeah, just your combats are too easy and such. We want something with a challenge for this new campaign.
11.
Okay, you're walking along a forest when you spot a Tarask. What? Yeah, Tarask going full rampage, but we're level 1. Yeah, looks like you need to do something about that. We can't fight it. We have to run. Yeah, looks like you might need to run away, convince people to evacuate, search for ways to defeat a Tarask, and go through the process of a adventure to discover, find those items and gain the strength to do so.
That is a great way to put the fear of God back into players that have gotten complacent. Like, yeah, let me just throw this unspeakable horror at you that you have no chance of defeating even at level 20 sometimes. So, yeah, just shut up and enjoy the campaign, alright?
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
Yes, so everyone gets 12 temp HP, and Gleb and I get heroic inspirations.
It was 12?
12, yes.
I gave myself too much.
mm-hmm. Okay. Do you continue down the corridors? The cavernous
Yeah.
tunnels that go down and wind and turn, leading to a place you do not know.
Darn it, my arrow keys don't work anymore, John. You made the cavern too skinny.
No, I did not. The writers did.
How dare you?
Go ahead, Gleb.
What? Why am I back here?
No, why are you
I
back?
don't
I was
know.
down here. Get a scroll.
Just moving on along.
Methinks I can see a cave. No, wait, is that the
Mother-
cockatrice cave?
Are we
The
sneaking
magic one?
again?
No, that's not the magic
Are
one.
you sneaking
Yeah.
again?
Where is this?
Yeah, of course.
Then roll stealth.
Okay, we
checks.
need to roll stealth checks. Because of Timothy's chameleon carapace, I get advantage because I blend in with the background.
Yep.
13 for
Wow.
Jezebel. Or no, 13 for Aubrey, 12 for Jezebel.
I rolled a double nat
Yeah,
one,
got it.
so Timothy trips and all of his instruments make rapid noise.
Every
You
stack is a
freaking
different
on.
instrument.
Yeah. Timothy just has a very
Does-
unfortunate series of stumbling around and almost falling, and it causes all of his instruments to clink and make noise and stuff.
And Gleb cushioned this in any way with his dirty 20.
No.
Darn it.
As a group roll, 1 success, 2 failures.
Yeah, so that is still a 10 total. But
What
yeah,
did Aubrey and Jezebel get?
13 for Aubrey, 12 for Jezebel.
Cool.
oh, I think that's the worst stealth check we've had as a group so far. I can't believe I rolled a double nat 1, and I have expertise in sneak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't me this time.
No, it wasn't.
Continue.
Continuing. Hey, I'm supposed to be in front. What are you doing?
Waiting on you.
Pretty
Say
sure
when to
this
stop,
looks
John.
familiar.
Mm-hmm.
This area looks very familiar.
Son of a
It is very familiar.
son of a gun.
You've been here before.
Let's go back.
Gleb has flashbacks of hateful, fiery monkeys.
Hey, we can go get revenge on them.
Yeah, you could all together
Don't
go
tempt
to
me,
get revenge.
Don't tempt me. I am very petty right now.
I
When are
mean,
you not very petty?
When my life is in danger.
All right, we gotta go back. John, can you move us back here
yes.
through the walls
Yes.
so we don't have to deal with the corridor?
Yeah, if you would please.
Where do you
Save
want to
us
go?
some time.
Here.
Okay. We. Let me get.
So we're gonna-
out of-
Thank you for
Alright.
getting me out of the wall.
You're back into the room with the spider webs.
So we have to go back through up here, right?
Not up.
So it would
That's the only
seem.
To the
other path
west.
we know.
So we went up originally, and
Yep.
this leads back into the torture rooms.
Yep.
We gotta go back to the torture rooms to go up here, way up north.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the hell? How'd you get here?
Do you want me to get you there?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That would save us some time.
Gleb,
Yes?
let me
Ah.
move you guys.
Wait!
And let me get Jezebel out of the wall. There.
Where are we? Where are we?
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, if you are looking for the entrance to the next level, you do know that the hobgoblins are guarding it.
No, we're looking for her brother, whom we were told was taken here.
Yes, but you were also told by the prisoners that he was taken deeper into the dungeon.
Oh, like the Mad Mage's dungeon,
Yeah.
not this particular.
Yep.
Oh.
To speak with the matron.
Well, dang it.
Yeah, I misunderstood.
You
Whoops.
meant capital D dungeon.
Yep, I meant capital D dungeon.
So
Here
they're
we
not
go.
gonna be here.
Not on this floor.
He's not on this floor anymore.
Well, what floor could they have taken him to?
You've killed
bottom?
all of them.
No, we didn't kill all of them.
There's still the 3 prisoners we
there
left.
are still the 3 prisoners.
No,
you
4
left.
prisoners.
Or 4 prisoners.
I know this because I have all 4 of their hand crossbows.
Oh no, there were 3.
I know this
Okay.
because I have all 3 of their hand crossbows.
You can go back to them. You didn't unlock the cells.
No, we didn't. No, they were mean.
They were mean. That is fair.
Doggone it. We're never gonna make it back to the surface for a resupply, are we?
I mean, you could decide to go to the surface at any time.
We could decide to head back because now it seems like we don't know how far we're gonna have to go.
Mm-hmm.
However, I would like to wait for Jezebel before we go back up to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right now our options are go to the surface or head deeper into the dungeon.
Or
So-
head to the Xanathar Guild.
And do what?
Bait them up. I don't know. Interrogate them on what they know about the Drow. They're at a war with them, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Maybe they'll know something
the
about where their base
hobgoblins
location is.
had a war with the Drow.
Yeah. And they want us to go one floor lower to get that dagger anyway.
Or a couple
That's-
floors lower.
Yeah, that's from the Durgar.
Yeah, we need to get that dagger back from the Durgar.
Where there?
Dagger.
So, how do you choose to proceed?
Hmm.
You can continue to explore this level.
Does it smell like a zoo and monkeys down one of these paths?
No.
I don't think that's the smell you're looking for.
Correct. It is a smell I'm looking to avoid.
No, I don't think that's the smell you're looking to avoid either. We could try to make our way over there.
There's also
Well, I
that
would
chimera
very much like
that's
to kill
holding
them.
a lot of holding
Copper and silver.
Yeah. Money is money.
Don't even try.
Mon-
We're not
Money.
going after pocket change.
There's a
Hey,
lot of money
pocket
there.
change adds up.
Maybe for you, but I am above pocket change, as I say, as Aubrey.
All right, so
Jimothy.
Aubrey's the type of
Jimothy
Aubrey's
looks
the
up
type of
at,
gal to not worry about driving across town to save 5 cents a gallon on gas. Okay.
True. Correct.
Jimothy looks up at Aubrey, and then turns out they're non-existent pockets, and a moth flies out.
Timothy, you were going to save that for dinner. Just kidding.
Don't put it past him.
Do we even know a way further down yet?
You do know. You were informed by the hobgoblins that they were guarding the passage further down.
I mean, yes.
There's probably another way. Other than the pathway they have. But we could go down that way. Under the mission for that... The Queen... I don't remember what the wife's name was.
I don't know that she gave us her name.
I don't think she did.
Very clever.
Alright, so we can head back, or we can continue exploring this way.
Jimothy shrugs.
Say the word, and I shall lead the way.
I think you're in charge right now, Gleb.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Sadly, that wasn't the Gleb reaction. That was the me reaction in Gleb's voice.
So where are you headed?
I'll on it. Gleb wants to go up to get some get some stuff for his spells that I took for this level. Doggone it.
Doggone
So
it.
Gleb could just try heading back and see how long it takes Aubrey to stop him.
It's Aubrey's. I mean, above table. I just don't want to go up above ground
No,
until.
I
Matt's
understand that. I understand that. I understand that. No, I'm not arguing that. I mean, fine. We'll go. Go visit the hobgoblin where they're guarding stuff and head down.
Do you want me to fast track you there? Well, you're going to have to.
If you don't mind,
1 second.
I kind of want to fight the chimera. Just to fight it.
I mean. do
I
you
mean,
wanna
Gleb
fight the
could
kid?
try talking to the group about it.
Yeah?
I mean, we never know what's buried within the coins, do we?
It's up to you
Jimmy-
which direction we go in.
Timothy does not seem pleased at the thought of having to fight something that large.
We could do it. No problem, Bug.
Timothy holds up all four hands to make 2 X's. Nope.
We could go try
Oh.
to get revenge on those things that nearly killed you.
Yes, that too.
Or we could explore these routes in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time.
For now,
We don't want to.
what do we say about going north?
That's a perfectly good decision, Gleb.
Sure.
Which
All right.
north are you going?
Gleb heads down this north.
Shut the fuck up.
Timothy seems a little perplexed by your definition of north, but follows.
Shut the fuck up, Carly. Go,
Move your token.
you bastard.
Sorry.
Hurry up.
It won't move any further. Hang on. I gotta use my
Son of a
mouse.
bitch. This is my
Trying
fault, you
to,
can have
yeah.
it.
Working on it.
Mhm.
Give it about
You see an
big cave.
You see an empty cave.
This is really empty. Look around.
Roll
I investigate
initiative
cave.
with disadvantage.
Oh,
I
shit.
investigate the cave and find enemies.
You don't see any
Disadvantage?
enemies. Yeah, disadvantage.
15 for Aubrey and 4
Well.
for Jezebel.
Seven.
Nice.
Hey, Aubrey, you want to go 7?
Was that with disadvantage? Okay, cool. Okay.
Where would I have been, John, in the room? Because I was moving as you were saying. Roll
Oh.
initiative.
Let's have you be
Probably with the
right
group.
here. So,
Okay. I was moving to head towards the proper northern cave.
I have to do this, and I'm sorry, Timothy, but
I hate you. Thank you.
appearing
Hey.
out of nowhere,
Timothy screeches louder than
Whoa,
any of
what is
you have
that?
ever heard.
a white carapace spider with a blue head and abdomen.
God, is this what I think it is?
No.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Is attacking
Oh, no.
Timothy.
Poor Timothy. That misses.
Wait.
Wait, I think he has
I
advantage
can-
because this is the first attack and he was technically invisible.
Yes.
That'll
freaking
hit even
out.
with my shield. So yeah,
You
that
okay?
hits.
You okay, Carly?
Yes. No, I realized I can do something about this if it is what I think it is.
What do you mean?
Just carry on.
Okay, well,
Yeah, that hits.
Hmm. Concern.
the D8s are poison damage. Oh wow. So 13
Ow.
physical damage and 5 poison. I need you
That-
to make a. Oh,
Do I have
nope.
resistance to poison? Let me check my Thrycreen things. I don't think I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't have any resistances. Okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
so con save?
No con save.
Okay. So
But
just a
he-
shitload of damage.
Mm-hmm. He's attacking you still.
That misses.
That misses. Okay.
Ow.
Do. Appears, attacks
Oh
Aubrey.
no! I'm just waiting
Concerned.
for one to appear like right here and to try and eat Jimothy as well.
They're fighting over Jimothy.
Jimothy is a literal cricket big enough for them to actually eat. I would
actually
not.
are, Cricket.
Does a 19 hit
I-
Aubrey?
Shield. As
That misses.
the mage armor barrier just
Mm-hmm.
suddenly enlarges and becomes much less transparent and more
Mhm.
solidified in the area where it tries to bite Aubrey.
Okay. Jezebel is getting attacked.
Okay.
Hey, at least they're not fighting over Jimothy. I'll count it as a win.
Now, John, how did these appear? Did they just suddenly exist?
Yeah, they just
Or-
suddenly existed.
Phased into existence.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 17
That
I
hit?
might be
misses
able to
Aubrey,
do it.
Or that misses Jezebel.
Okay.
I might be able to do a thing.
Tries to
Maybe,
chomp
if it
down
works.
on.
Mm-hmm.
It tries to chomp down on Jezebel, and Jezebel just like puts the axe right underneath the
Mhm.
mandibles, holding them up.
Uh-huh. The second one does get through, though. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Let me see here. 16 damage, 4 of it poison. And
I
then
don't think he's resistant to poison.
here.
That's not going to do any good because it's. Oh,
And
I
Gleb is
needed
being
haste.
There's one for each of us.
Yes. Miss.
I need it. I need a haste again.
I bet you do.
Does a
I bet
16
you
hit,
do.
Gleb?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Well, it is Aubrey's turn.
I don't like that. This is. I don't like this.
Uh-huh.
I don't like this situation.
How do you think Jimothy feels?
Jimothy has his literal mortal enemies, and one of them just took a chunk out of his shoulder.
Oh, by the way, did you
Jimothy
attack me a
is
second
very
time?
unhappy.
What?
Did you
Do what?
attack me a second time?
Yes. And that also
Okay.
missed. Because your shield managed to keep it from...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this. Not one bit. Hey Gleb.
You should just drop a
Yes?
fireball on us. It'll be all right.
Hey Gleb. I'm gonna have to
Yes?
ask you to. Well, I can't really get there, even if I wanted to. I'm just gonna fire a lightning bolt straight up through these two.
Through these two right here.
Yeah, I'll show
Were
you.
you planning to shock Gleb? How
I don't know
dare!
what you're talking about. That's snapped on corner, stab on center. Yeah, right up through here.
Okay, that should
After
be good.
all the good things Gleb has done for you, like
I'd-
curse you with vulnerability for 24 hours. I should stop talking.
I don't think
That's
that
also
saves.
both of those fails. Just fails. And so with the amber rod in one hand, these d6s are hard to pull out of this pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's gonna be 7, 14, 20, 28, 29, 30 lightning damage to both of them.
Jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, as that's is not okay. It's just not okay. This is a situation that is not okay right now.
Is that Aubrey's turn?
Yeah, that's gonna be Aubrey's turn.
Okay, Gemothy, it is your turn.
Spirit Guardian.
Okay. 3 of them need to make wisdom saves.
Is that the improved
Yes.
Spirit Guardian?
Improved.
Can't
Oh,
do
yes.
the
Everyone
improve-
gets half cover. I can because we took a short rest.
Oh,
I can't cast it again for free. I get to
Ah.
cast it once a day for free, but the modified version I can do once per short or long rest.
Mhm, they all failed.
Excellent. That's going to be 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
7, 10, 12. 12 radiant damage total. And then I'm going to bonus action tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
What story is this? I should mark off that I'm telling the story first. Features and traits, minus a bardic die. 3. Heh. I got the Avenger. Okay. So the end of your next turn, any creature that hits the target with a melee attack roll takes force damage equal to a roll of your bardic dice. Okay, let me see what I have noted for the Avenger, because I haven't rolled this one. Oh, this is the angry knight that you guys see standing around.
Yay!
Okay. Okay.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
So, what you see for the angry knight clad in full armor, you can't really tell anything about them aside from this, and that they carry a large greatsword. The scenery changes to that of a thriving city, and the guard seems to be at the castle itself when some kind of attack happens. And it isn't long before the scenery's changing again as the city is rapidly damaged and things change. And then it shows this particular knight rushing to a specific house that is left a smoldering pile. It then cuts to him in the middle of some kind of cathedral. And you all see a familiar face. You see the renegade. And then the story ends. The effects of this story is that it's going to be placed on Jimothy. Until the end of my next turn, any creature that hits the target, which is Jimothy, with a melee attack roll, takes force damage equal to a roll of my Bardic Inspiration die.
Nice.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yes. I like the Avenger.
Especially right now.
Yeah, Timothy really needs it. And I don't think I have any, and that's my bonus action and my action, that's my turn.
Awesome. Gleb. It is Gleb's turn.
It is time for Gleb. Let's see.
I will note that while you recognized the renegade from the other story, he looked about 15 years older and is wearing a different set of armor.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to. Gleb's form is suddenly pitch black. He activates the Eldritch Claw tattoo, and
All right.
I'm going to wallop this one.
The weak or full one?
The weak one.
That just hits.
Oh, cool. Eldritch Claw is a D6, I believe.
Oh, I forgot I can add an extra d6 of damage again. Damn it.
Womp womp.
That's.
Mm-hmm.
Is it dead?
Oh, yeah, it is dead.
All right. And without moving,
Mm-hmm.
Gleb is going to extend out and flank this one
Okay.
with my extra stretchy Monkey D. Luffy arms.
Mm-hmm. That misses.
Heroic?
I mean, yeah, you can use it. That hits. You finish it.
Cool. Excellent. And then I'm going to Misty Step.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. No. Yeah, I'm gonna Misty Step.
Okay.
Over. You know what? No, I've only got 3 of those left.
He's
Aw.
conserving
Darn it.
resources. What?
Aw. You could have Misty stepped. Then I could have had the phase spider attack Jimothy.
Let's see. I haven't used a spell yet.
I'm fine with that. Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Phase Spiders decided that the others were too much trouble and just did target Jimothy.
Mm.
To be fair, they bit you, and then 8 spirits or something launched out of your body and started beating the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
It's 11 spirits, thank you. And
hold on.
even the coward got in on it, pulling a little dagger out from under their shirt and trying to stab one in one of its eyes. So
There. Another plane. Features on the other plane. You return to the other plane at the start of the next turn. Okay. Alright, cool. And that is an action. Damn it.
Yep. You have already.
That would be
used
so cool.
You've already used your action to attack things.
No, my plan for future turns won't work because I was going to chase them into the ethereal plane.
Ah.
just to scare the shit out of him. Fuck it. I am going to Misty Step.
No. And in the end, he does use the resource.
At this point, I'm doing it just to spite you. All right. Wisdom
spite
save.
Me? Spite me,
I'm
motherfucker.
gonna-
What do you mean, spite me?
Just to spite you for commenting on it, I'm going to Misty Step on the
I have no
spot.
beef in the.
About
I have no horse in this game. I think it's funny either
about that?
way.
Gleb
Gleb
vanishes,
vanishes
for a
and
split second.
reappears on the spot, and I need a wisdom save.
He vanishes for a second, reappears.
I think it's funny because you're using a lot of resources. And if you're not using it, I think it's funny because you're not using a lot of resources. I win
Succeeds.
Oh my
either
God.
way. You can't spite me.
Is that your turn,
You-
Gleb?
That is my turn.
You
So
win,
wait.
but you lose because you played the game. Speaking of which,
Jezebel.
you lose the game.
Jezebel. It's your turn.
Jezebel is gonna beat the shit out of this spider.
Make an attack.
16.
Poor Timothy is wounded.
16 hits.
Jump. Reroll. Jump. 18 damage.
Okay.
Jump again.
Jump again.
12.
12 misses.
Womp womp.
Okay.
Alright. That's
Cool, it
Jezebel's
is-
turn.
Their turn. Attacking.
Whoa.
Jezebel specifically. Yeah, attacking Jezebel.
Man, that one really doesn't like Jezebel.
Miss,
Miss.
and then a natural
Natural
20. Woo! This is gonna be fun.
gonna It's gonna hurt.
That is gonna hurt because natural 20s hit regardless of AC.
Yep. 20 damage.
Okay, that could have
that
been
could have
a
been
lot
much
worse.
worse. That's
Ow.
4 ones. And
Yeah, that could have been a lot
many
worse.
ones.
and
so many
then
ones.
boop. It is gone.
Bitch.
Attacking Gleb. Does a 17 hit?
Yes. Wait. No, it doesn't because I'm in Jimothy's half cover.
Oh, you're right. Attacking again. That misses. And it is gone.
Hmm.
Alrighty. It is Aubrey's turn.
Mm-hmm.
How does Aubrey react?
Aubrey is holding her crossbow out, ready to strike something.
yeah.
Actually-
You just watch these
Actually,
phase
it's
out
not
of existence.
It's not a true strike. She's got her hand open and ready with lightning crackling between her fingertips.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, and that's her turn. Holding action.
Jimothy, what are you doing?
Timothy reaches into his cloak, and you hear the buzzing of locusts as I hold my cantrip.
Gleb, what do you do?
And at the end of my turn, I am no longer under the effects of the Avenger.
I'm also moving like up here.
Gleb is going to begin chanting. The toll of death, I ring the bell. I call forth a torment from hell.
Okay.
And he's going to hold the cantrip, Toll the Dead.
Okay.
You just really like that cantrip.
Jezebel, what does Jezebel do?
Gonna stand next to Aubrey and hold her axe.
Okay.
Toll the Dead's a decent cantrip. What's wrong with that?
So, Aubrey, what is your trigger?
If a spider fucking shows up within range,
Okay, cool.
That's more or less
That
the
would
same
also-
for Jimothy.
And for Gleb. Oh, hi.
So, Aubrey, you gonna
Yeah.
lightning bolt?
I'm not lightning bolting. I'm holding shocking grasp.
Oh, okay. Cool. Never mind
Okay,
then.
so it's not within your range.
Oh,
But it is
I
within
was
Jimothy's.
hoping for it. Just kidding. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But it is within Jimothy's.
I need my amber rod for that.
Mm-hmm. That is fair. So saving throws, right?
Yes, it is a Constitution saving throw as I send out a swarm of locusts.
It fails.
It fails. I'm pretty sure it's resistant to this, but that's gonna be 2d6 poison, and I'm gonna
Yep.
choose to add an extra d6 to this attack.
Okay.
Am I in the way of this?
No, it is
7,
a saving
8.
throw. It is not a AOE.
12. That is 12
Okay.
poison damage,
Okay.
and it moves in a random direction. Let me roll my d4. That is 4, so it moves west 5 feet if it can.
It's on the It's on the wall.
It moves up onto the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gleb, you held Toll the Dead, right?
I did.
Needs a wisdom save.
He needs a wisdom save.
He fails.
He fails.
I think it's 2d12 right now.
It is.
Nice.
Nice.
Bing bong.
It's dead. Would have been a critical success on in Deckerheart. So, two things
Gleb,
happen.
you got a hope die.
Oh no!
I have a hope die.
First, it needs to make a wisdom save.
Yes, because of my
That
aura.
bugger.
It fails. And because it's a new turn, can I add my d6, John?
Sure.
2, 3, 10. Thank you. And then the d6. 12. It takes 12 radiant damage.
Okay. It attacks you, Jimothy.
Okay. I've already used my reaction, so I can't shield this.
Mm-hmm. Does an 18
That
hit?
would hit if I didn't have half cover.
Cool. Attacks you again and misses.
Poor Jimothy. Does it end its turn there?
Is it,
Yeah, it does.
Guess what that means?
did it poof away?
It can only take
Nope.
the damage once per turn.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You're right.
Aubrey, it's your turn.
True strike. Actually, no. She runs up. 5, 10. Stumbles into Jimothy. 15. And hit. Tries to grab onto it.
Are
That's
you...
a 27 for a shocking grasp.
27 hits.
I hope so. 10 lightning damage.
Okay. Okay. Is that your turn, Aubrey?
Yeah.
Okay. Jimothy, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on it, so I need a Wisdom save. It fails, and I'm gonna add a d6 to this, so it'll be 4d6 total.
Mm-hmm.
1, 6, 8, 9, and because it is psychic damage, I get a +1 for a total of 10 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from me as it can, using the safest route.
15, 20.
I will take an opportunity attack
Yeah.
and stab her with my dagger.
Make an attack roll.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
4 damage and needs to make a con save. It's not asleep, but it takes 4 damage.
Alrighty, Timothy, is that your turn?
Stupid dagger.
No. 5, 10. Nope. I want to move here. It's 10, 15, 20. I need it to give me another saving throw as it enters my emanation for the first time this turn. Let's see here. 7, 14, 15 radiant damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
Timothy chases after it, still screeching at it, and all of
Honestly-
his spirits just jump this thing.
Worth it to traumatize Jimothy.
Poor Timothy is absolutely scared shitless and is now like rapidly looking around like more of them are gonna pop up.
You did it, Timothy. You defeated all of them.
Timothy chitters. Did you still look scared shitless as he actively is shaking now?
Phase Spider pops
Before-
up behind Aubrey.
Hold on. Hold on. Before we officially end combat, is that the end of Jimothy's turn?
That would be the end of Timothy's turn.
Making it my turn.
Yeah.
Gleb is going to cast Blink,
Okay.
just to
What?
double check.
Just to double check.
I don't disappear into the ethereal plane. Nothing happens. Wonderful. Complete waste of a spell slot.
God, could you imagine if there were babies over there and you just got blinked into all the babies?
Mm-hmm.
That would be funny.
Let me see. Roll a d6 at the end of each of your turns for the duration for 1 minute. Vanish from your current plane of existence. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, nothing happens on a roll of 1. Not a
Hey,
damn
that-
thing.
When do you blink?
Hey, you get a minute.
I blink every 6 seconds.
That means you get 10 rolls.
Well, like, on what roll does a blink happen?
4 to 6.
Okay, you do
Hey,
blink
you got
out of
one.
existence. On
Do
the,
I
uh,
see any
12
other
seconds.
spiders nearby?
No.
Okay.
Where did he go? I don't see him around.
He comes back.
Does he?
Do you come back on your next
Gleb-
turn?
Gleb comes back here because I can move while I'm in there.
Yeah. Timothy just points behind Aubrey when he reappears. He's there.
Where? Ah!
Roll again.
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
Oh. Continue to disappear.
And he's gone
He's
again.
gone again.
And I'm gone again. This time I appear behind Aubrey again.
You'd have to be on the other side of her. Yep, there you go. Jimothy. Now he's there. Points on the other side of Aubrey.
You're doing this on purpose.
He's gone again. Now where do you reappear?
This time Gleb will scale a wall while in the ethereal plane and be on the wall right behind, above
Do you
Aubrey.
have, like, spider wall?
I do not. So
So,
it takes a lot of movement to get there.
you're holding on to the wall to make sure you are above Aubrey?
Yes.
Okay.
So when he blinks back in existence, Jimothy tilts his head and points up above Aubrey. He goes, well, now he's there.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways.
First time that's actually worked. Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of. Kind of, sort of. Poor Jimothy
Give me a
is
moment.
now scared shitless. Like, that traumatized him. Also, I keep forgetting to add +1 to my saving throws because I have a cloak of protection.
So,
Where we
moving right along.
Yep. Moving right
Where
along.
did we get that from? I don't remember that.
I started
Line
with
up
1.
my camera.
All right. Keep going.
Goblin!
You find a lone goblin. He looks very
Goblin!
hurt. Oh,
Oh, I was
Hello.
okay. I was
oh,
able to
he
add
is
it.
also wrapped in spider silk. This whole place is covered in webs.
I would not have approached.
And the floor is rusty red.
The floor?
The floor is stained rusty red.
The fuck would cause that?
Oh, yeah. In the silk, there is a giant webbed face that looks like some old, elderly, wild-haired man. Human. The eyes are hollow.
I'm
Like, made out of web?
Yeah, made out of web.
gonna start casting detect magic
Mm-hmm. No magic.
after 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You just have that up and running.
Hello there. I wasn't
he's-
talking to you.
Covered.
Whereabouts is the face?
It is on the
Jim,
ceiling,
where's
looking down at you guys. See,
Okay, so Spider
How big is
Zordon
his
is on the
face?
ceiling.
Is
Is he like Zordon?
Jimothy, still connected to Aubrey, is going to ask, are we not going to free the goblin?
I'm uncertain.
it's
this
probably
room.
about 10 foot tall and like 5 feet wide. Or more like
From the
10 feet
ceiling?
wide. On the ceiling.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
No, this. Wait, this looks terrifying. This is weird.
Gleb
You-
looks up at
What
the
is
ceiling
that
and
up
waves at
there?
it. Hello.
It does not respond.
How many of like sacks are there? Spider sacks.
Let me see here.
Do I have anything with fire?
There's probably about 4 or 5 spider sacks. Anybody with a passive perception of 12 or higher can tell one of them is wriggling.
Which
I
one?
can see it.
Is it the goblin one?
Yeah, it's the goblin one.
Of course.
Um,
And detect magic up. Yeah, You're telling me that face up in the ceiling isn't magic?
Not magical.
Okay.
Um.
I'm gonna start from a distance,
Can
start
you-
burning the web on the ground.
Hold
firebolts.
on. Where is the face? Can you ping the middle of it?
I'll say it's right here.
Cool. Cool. That's not what I want. Aubrey, go do your thing.
Yeah, I am. Psh, firebolt. 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 Firebolt.
Are you going to try and cut the goblin out first?
I'm carving like a path to him.
Okay.
Just burning up a bunch of the web on the ground.
Okay.
As soon as the first firebolt goes out, Gleb is gonna cast Hunger of Hadar.
Okay, right there.
What? Okay.
on the ceiling, not on the floor.
How high up is the ceiling?
It's probably about, I'd say about 30 feet high.
Okay.
So you still have 10 feet of clearance underneath the Hunger of Hadar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is just firebolts, 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 firebolts.
Firebolt, firebolt, firebolt. And
And after
eventually
10
you...
firebolts,
Do I
Hunger Hadar
roll-
is gone.
Yeah.
Roll damage?
No.
Yeah,
No
I'm just
damage.
burning. I'm just burning a path
but-
to this. To this.
What?
But stationary target. 66 a turn.
True.
Yeah?
Acid and cold.
Yeah, that is true.
If it
Yeah,
was a
well,
creature.
you should have targeted an actual enemy.
The face?
Well, I mean, the face is gone in the first, 6 seconds.
I was very tempted to shoot
Aw.
the face with a firebolt first. But I let sleeping dogs lie. So yeah.
Gleb,
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
What? Does it look like there's a source for this rusty
Yeah.
coloring on the ground?
Um,
Does it look like is that a dust on the ground, or is it like the actual rock?
make
A
a,
stain on the rock?
it looks like a stain.
Go. So. I'm
For the
trying
first
to think
time
of
ever.
what would cause that.
for the first time ever, Gleb drops Hunger of Hadar before it's done.
That entire section where the web once was is gone.
Hey, the face is gone though.
The face is gone.
Is it just bare cave underneath it?
Yep, just bare cave.
But yeah. You said there was gonna be a
Sag.
check or something?
Yeah, make a nature check.
Believe that is a 18.
18. Could be dried blood.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I guess we should walk in now. I've cleared out some of it. I think Jezebel's gonna walk in first to cut this goblin out.
Mm-hmm. As the goblin is cut free, it falls to the ground, coughing
Not
a bit.
like freeing the goblin, but cutting them loose.
Cutting them loose.
Yeah, not their arms and legs aren't free, but just cutting them loose and removing their stuff on their face.
Uh-huh.
Are you alright? How'd you get here?
You notice as his mouth opens and he makes these guttural sounds, he doesn't have a tongue.
That's
Oh,
lovely.
dear.
Don't think I can fix that.
Well, I would say cat got your tongue, but I think we know how you lost it.
If only someone could cast tongues.
Yeah, Gleb, why'd you remove that spell?
It doesn't matter, I'm out of spell slots now.
Alright, I think, yeah, might as well cut one of his arms loose.
He starts making finger gestures as his arm comes loose. Does anybody know sign language?
Nope.
No,
Tara
I didn't know
does.
this was the language. Oh shit. Okay.
Tara knows sign language, but not Aubrey.
You guys
Gleb
don't
looked at
know
his
what he's
own
trying
fingers.
to say. But he is frantically and kind of frustratedly trying to, with one hand, speak.
All right, she cut him fully loose.
Okay. He starts actually using sign language the best he can. Frantically.
We don't. I don't think we can communicate like that. Do you know how to write?
What was the question?
If only one of us.
Do you know how to write words in common?
Just shake your head, yes or no, he hears in his head.
I was gonna say, if only one of us was a psychic bug.
Shakes his head.
Yes or no?
He shakes his head no.
How does he not know how to write?
He's a goblin who lives down here. He probably wasn't caught.
You highly assume the intelligence levels, the literacy levels of the people you meet.
I am.
Fair enough.
I think I'm too sleepy to continue. But I need to call it here.
Okay. We'll go ahead and call it here. You guys
Alright, sounds
have
good.
a good night.
You too.
Yeah.
This was a fun session.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Jimothy got to be petty and traumatized.
Yay! Trauma!
Gleb got to use all his spell slots again.
I'm sorry for the
Yeah.
disappointment of not actually doing anything to the face. Or more
Gleb
properly,
sitting in the corner, holding his
destroy-
knees.
Like, out of curiosity, what did Gleb expect?
I don't know, something. He's from the Feywild. Anything can happen.
Well, Gleb probably would know, especially being from the Feywild and being so close, like gaining his sentience there, that doing that sort of thing out of nowhere, even if it was a sentient being, was probably a bad idea.
Fair.
And then there's just poor Jimothy, who is now terrified spiders are gonna spawn in out of fucking nowhere again.
Because now that's been put into his universe.
That's never happened to poor Jimothy before, and now it's a thing he knows about, and he's scared. Legitimately terrified.
The likelihood of a phase spider being around is low, but it's never zero.
Poor Jimothy, that's great. It's a shame that Inferno wasn't here for that. He'd get a kick out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.